Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Sorry, yeah, I think that we're past the beginning of the end of Israel. I don't think they survive this. I think that first of all, history will never forgive them. What they have done to the Palestinian people will not be able to be whitewashed. You know, they do these things, counting on the fact that they own the media, they own the cultural institutions, that they will wrap this in something complimentary and nice, so that when the story is told, it'll be sanitized in their favor. But you know that all has changed radically. You know, we have internet, we have social media, all of this footage, all of these photographs, all of these testimonies.
Yeah,
they're not going away.
They've lost the global south.
Sorry?
Israel has lost the global south, and I well remember the hostility that the world had towards the apartheid South African state, and Israel doing something else.
So. Yeah. And, you know, it's not that they killed 40,000 people. Is that they killed probably in excess of 200,000. I think that maybe we have also one possible explanation about why the Iranian retaliation strike has never happened, even though it was 2 weeks ago. It was promised in a matter of hours, because it seems to me that they were going to blow up the Al-Aqsa Mosque and blame it on Iran, and that this was their very clever plan. You know, if Iran launched a large-scale missile strikes against Israel, that they were going to take advantage of this to blow up the Al-Aqsa Mosque, blame it on Iran, and try to turn the whole of Islamic world against Iran. And so then I think this is one of the potential explanations about why they didn't attack Iran directly yet, and they might not. The attacks have gone against U.S. interests everywhere in the region instead. And you know, if the price of defending Israel becomes so high that it's unfeasible, and it's only showing the United States and the rest of the Western powers to be paper tigers in the region, then Israel has effectively outlived its usefulness. And then we'll learn whether Israel ever was about creating a homeland for the long-suffering Jewish people, which, you know, now we know that it wasn't. Now we know that it was a cynical use of the Jewish people for, you know, the imperial wars in the Middle East. But, you know, we're going to get the proof in the pudding when they just drop them like a hot potato.
Well, that's what's the interesting part about the whole Keir Starmer experiment here in the UK, not here in the UK, but in the UK, because he maps to Brussels, and Brussels absolutely wants Israel destroyed in order to be able to rebuild their relationship with the rest of the Middle East, so that they can get cheap oil and not have to buy it from the Russians. This has been their plan. This is why the Israeli government has been, you know, being pulled and pushed in both directions, and it's why the EU, for the most part, has been quote unquote pro-Palestinian over this whole process. It's why they pushed for the JCPOA back in 2015, yada, 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 yada. This all maps, and now you have Keir Starmer been put in charge of the UK to destroy it. The Davos is trying to end all of our nation states to transfer all of this institutional power of all these dysfunctional institutions at the national level, which they created, in order to transfer all that to the UN, the WHO, and all of their globalist institutions. That's ultimately the goal, the IMF, the World Bank, the BIS, blah, blah, blah. So in that context, and then if you go back to the stuff that we've talked about with Faisal, the prerequisite for the next phase of this has to be the destruction of Israel. So be careful what you wish for, folks, because you just might get it, in the immortal words of H.L. Mencken, good and hard. I don't know. None of this is good. But
we're going to finish up. We're going to finish up now. Shit sandwiches for us all. Right? We are all fucked, but don't worry. On the other side of this, there is, when we get through on the other side of this breakdown, there will be rainbows and unicorns all around.
and unicorn farts coming. I know it doesn't come natural to you to swear like that, Rich. I'm gonna have to work with you on it, my friend.
And unicorn
okay, we're getting
farts all round. All right.
But there we go. So zero fucks
much.
given. We're doing our best here. All right. So, guys,
Links
as
in the
always,
description below. Really, really appreciate it. Share this video far and wide. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. Warm greetings to all
Alex,
of you.
have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, you
too,
too, Tom. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.